you for tuning in for another Let's Get Graphic. If you are a new subscriber and you have not seen one of my Let's Get Graphic videos, what they are basically, they are library book TBRs. These are the books that I borrowed from the library. I usually segment them by their due dates. And yeah, so they're all graphic novels that I plan on reading shortly after I upload this video. Okay, so first up we have Ultimate Comics Hawkeye. This is a Hawkeye that's more like the Avengers movie Hawkeye. I don't know if I'm going to like that because I really thought that was kind of a shitty Hawkeye, the one from the film. I know, yeah, a couple of you guys are probably like, boo, hiss, you don't like the fact that I said that, but I'm more into the traditional purple Hawkeye, you know, that's just me. Next up we have The Authority. I think this is volume 2. And this one is called Earth Inferno and Other Stories. If you've never heard of The Authority, they have this couple of superheroes, this guy who's kind of like Superman and this other guy who's kind of like Batman, and they're lovers. I don't know if this is, I think this might have been the first introduction to homosexual characters in the comic book scene. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that they were the first book to officially do that. Next up we have Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, Death of the Spider-Man Fallout. I was hoping that this is the new Spider-Man, the one that's Latino, but I'm not sure because I haven't read it yet. Also, we have Thor Ages of Thunder. I usually don't read too many Thor books, but I got recommended by Goodreads to read, I think, this one or another one, and it was what I could find from my local library. So the artwork looks amazing. I love the fact that it's kind of like painted covers. Revival, Live Like You Mean It. This is volume 2. I did review the first volume if you want to check that out. If you look through my videos, it wasn't that long ago that I did a review of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Either I did a review of this or I maybe wrote a blog post about it. I'll have to double check after I do this video, but I'm pretty sure I did a video of that. If not, then it's just a blog post. I'll leave a link down below. And last but not least, we have The Joker, Death of the Family. This one is like monster thick, and it kind of sucks because this one I cannot renew, so I'm probably going to have to read this one shortly so that I have a chance to read it, because I really don't want to return it having not finished it. That is my Let's Get Graphic. It's only a couple books. I do have more books that when I get to the point where I'm going to be reading them, then I will film another Let's Get Graphic. I don't know if you saw the other video, previous video where I mentioned before why I don't upload them right away. And it's because I had a couple of big booktubers who were watching just so they could find out about different graphic novels, and then they wanted to get the lowdown on graphic novels, and then they would go get them, and they didn't want to shout me out. They didn't want to even acknowledge that I was the reason why they even knew about that graphic novel. So I don't, want to give them any opportunity to take from me, because this is kind of the unique thing about my channel. I read a lot of graphic novels, and I really don't need a big booktuber who's got like thousands of subscribers. So yeah, that's why I don't upload them until the last minute, before I get ready to read them. So I hope that you guys, maybe perhaps you're interested in reading some of these graphics. I think they were half and half, like with the DC and the Marvel. More superhero books this time. There was only like I think only one was not a superhero, and that was a Revival. But yeah, I'll post a link for that in the doobly-doo if you're interested in checking that out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later guys.